Taimanov-Wolfgang Uhlman analyzes what you order. Ah, fan is showing the position. Yeah. So we have what? Greenfield defense, Greenfield is G6, D5. I'm not using that, I'm not familiar with the theory so much. I know some national player from my country who is used to play that. The game is pretty old, probably. I'm suggesting many mistakes in this game. You can check out with the engine comparing to. So Greenfield 94, very fast, jumping in the center, and C5. Boom! It's like something between Tarash and something between Greenfield. Now I'm not sure the name of the opening gonna be Greenfield. Greenfield Stockholm variation. 94, bishop h4. Okay. C takes d5. Looks like the white's decision is maybe not the best one. You can try to hold on with e3, with knight f3. He has about 3 candidates, okay. 3 of them are working. He chooses to play this. Oh, 100. Janie, but you can never lose the bet. You're gonna cry like yeah, like Serhane. Serhane still owe me some more, I think so. Because he pushed me to play rapid all day. He said I can never reach. I don't have 0 rapid rating, but I have a very poor rating, and he said I cannot increase it like 200 points for 2 days, and I did it for half day, so I invest half day. It was playing of 4 hours, I think, so non-stop. One of the game I've been lucky. Okay, let's go. But 100 subs is too much. So knight takes c3. By the way, tomorrow is the date. Maybe the day after tomorrow I can start already decide what should I choose for computer choice, PC choice, laptop, PC. It's a serious decision. So tomorrow some new video cards are coming to us, guys, so we can finally select much more. Tomorrow is the date, 14th of July. I'm waiting for this date so long time, and then I can select my PC. Hope so. Because when the new video cards are coming, of course I don't need an extremely fast one, need a regular one, but at least much stronger computer than this one. Okay, I still didn't select mine, but I'm searching for it. Maybe 6 months. I'm selecting. It's not a decision for 2 days, guys. Yeah. So e3, there we go. Bishop g7, queen f3. I'm wondering why queen f3. For sure, this is kind of non-standard move. Again, I'm not familiar with that. This game is played in Russia, I believe. It's Serbia? No, it's Serbia against Russia. Okay. Some team competition in Belgrade, Serbia. I believe the most natural continuation is keeping the pressure. Simplifying in so early moment for white could be not so great. Knight f3, bishop e2, castle, as you see, is the recommendation of the computer. And queen f3 is easy decision, lazy decision. Queen f3 is losing the whole advantage what white could get. What's the potential plan after it? Maybe queen belong to b3. So if you want to trade off the queens, you can do this much later, not now. USSR against the world. Yeah. Okay, so he chose to trade off the queens. What I don't like this move. Queen d8. I also don't like this move. So I don't like any single move. So my favorite was a bishop e6, maybe second line of the engine, not the first one. Queen d7. What is here now? What do you mean here now? So bishop e6 looks like natural move. Protecting the queen and simplifying. Black will be not worried about that. Hey Didia, how are you doing? Good morning. Queen d8 very passive. Bring the queen back to the back rank. It's very passive. Giving initiative to the white, forcing way developing. Okay. CD could be great. In the other case, white could push later, maybe. It's already +1 for white. You can check out this. Bishop 6, bishop 5 check. What's that? Bishop e6. How bishop e6? I'm not sure I understand that. Here. Ah, you mean to shave him? To shave his hair? If he lose the bet? Earlier. Bishop e6? b5 check? When earlier? I don't see any. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. You mean this. Okay, sorry. Bishop e6 for black, man. Okay, bishop b5 is nothing. I just developed my knight anywhere. d7 probably. Bishop takes. Be glad to capture back with the queen, and this is much better for black already. So if you trade off the queens again, this is nothing. Yeah, we don't count this like a pawn. This is hanging. This is under attack. Pair of bishops makes no sense. Yeah, you're gonna develop in a force way, but now I'm not sure you have a move like knight e2. Black is ready to simplify, and this is good position for black. You can compare with the engine. You give me 1 year gold member in chess.com, Mr. Jingles. All the bets, and finally Mr. Jingles gonna forget about all the bets. He has some bet with Tabarich, I remember. And now already he lost one bet of Puzzle Rush against Logis, and we'll see now with Jenny. So Jenny can shave his hair if he loses the bet and send us picture in Discord. It's closed chat there, it's not all over the world, it's just between us. So Jenny can make a picture of him like shaving all his hair in Discord. Or what about Mr. Jingles? How long time he has? 1-8 or 1-4 blitz. But Mr. Jingles has now 800 blitz, so 1-4 is more objective. It will be still hard for him because he's playing a little bit rush and still blundering too much. 1-6. Oh wait, he's not 1-4 now. What are you talking about? Yeah, you should. Yeah. Oh, 600. He's even 600. 1-8 is too much, man. How much time he can do that? It's gonna be interesting. Anyway, so check here 92. We're a little bit out of the topic. 1-5. 1-8 is too much. What are you talking about? He's now close to the beginner level. 1-8 is already very good level. Oh, by Christmas! Whoa! By Christmas? Christmas is not that far away. By the way, what's going on with our Christmas tournament? Our Grand Prix is totally down. We can replace somebody. I hope so. Merlin is alive. Ring the bell if somebody here. Merlin. What's going on with Merlin? I'm worried about him. One more person paid the package and disappear. I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm not crying about that, but I tried to bring him to the Grand Prix and also he disappeared. So, I'm a little worried about Merlin. Hope so everything is okay with him. So, a4 fixing, of course the antelope b5. Rook fd1 centralizing. Advert for coaching. 2021 Christmas. A good note, Jenny, good note. Bishop b4, domination on this diagonal. Sure about rook fd1. Computer show us more activity, like as force as possible e4. But in the other case, you need support, yes, on the d file. e5 is catastrophic breakthrough. So, guys, I'm not sure how somebody could play like that on the back rank with all the pieces after move 16. Definitely, it's shame. Guys, you can hire a coach, but if you don't listen him, if you don't listen his or her recommendations and play by yourself non-stop, I guess again, shouldn't be the coach fault, you know. Even if you hire Garry Kasparov, even if you hire Magnus Carlsen, that means nothing if you don't push yourself, if you don't make enough effort of yourself, of your individual working. Knight f6 is more objective. Try to open up the bishop, try to develop one day, I guess. So now bishop g4 is coming. e5 seems to be catastrophic. Bishop c6, create a pin. Bishop d5 looks another forcing way and generate a pin here, and maybe bishop into the long distance like bishop to a2 could be a very good place against the kingside part. Captain log is disappearing. So, let's go. Soon Uhlman will be down, okay. So, bishop g3. Rook d8. Mr. Jingo tried to collect drews, but in general I'm working with the individual how to explain you. Several offers I already also declined to work in the group lessons. I don't find the idea behind that to how I can help enough to the people. Hey, the Queen! Happy to see you! Hey! How are you doing? Hey, what's your current rating? Did you increase it? I follow you on Instagram, very fresh photos about you. Yeah, without losing a pawn. Now capturing e5 looks very nice alternative. Just because of this pin. Oh my god, it's increasing to +4 now. Oh, really? Oh, you find me out in Facebook, maybe. Personal Facebook. Okay. Tactics. It's all about tactics in all the parts of the game. For example, here, we a little bit get out from the opening part. And we have a winning position, looks like, after bishop h4, much more winning. Yeah, check out the Queen. Good channel, guys. Follow her channel. She also was starting, I guess, from 0. So that's a great improvement of her. So bishop h4, what is bringing us? Like, bishop f6 doesn't exist at all. Based on the pin, you just lose a piece. Easy. So if we're going to the f6 continuation, it's not just about... Okay, it's just about tactics. More advanced tactics, let's say, more advanced tactics, solve them for time. So it's all about tactics, yes. If you find out tactics, 9 out of 11, what's that? OTB is so hard. Don't ask us. Don't ask us in the Queen when you get more experience. You will see how hard it is. I don't understand the other guy. You time out somebody like Rob. I don't understand his question at all. Me too. Yeah. So bishop h4, the moment when you move away the rook, it's getting harder now after knight f4. Because the queen is addicted to the knight protection. So if the queen e8, we go back to the previous situation with almost all the pieces on the back rank. It's kind of strange. Oh, in the queen. That's gonna be great. That's gonna be great. And now queen d5, triple attack here, and there is another pin. Maybe the game is over. So he missed such a forcing way winning a piece. Queen takes f7, boom! Based on the pin, he just win a pawn. That's kind of winning too. Firefighter. No, he write down something like 9-11. This seems to be like my birthday, 9th November, but I'm not sure what's that 9 out of 11. There's some throwers in the chat time to time, but it's okay. We have strong mods who can ban timeouts or block them. There. Oh, okay. No, he didn't write down 911, he'd write down 911 separately. Okay, so f3. Now, this game is with extra pawns. Seems to be completely winning because these two extra pawns are connected and they're on the king side part of the board. He's going to the one more extra pawn. Looks like easy win. But by the way, computer didn't go for this pawn. Computer wished to support more about the king side part as fast as possible. So sometimes, guys, the advantage is not like collecting all the pieces of opponent. This is not the fastest converting of advantage to the full point. The fastest one will be promote any pawn, yeah? Yes, Jenny, we all know what is 911, but it's not 911. It was something like he write down this, not 911. He write down this, if I'm not wrong. A terroristic attack, 9/11. Bin Laden. Yeah, probably it's something between this, but okay, 9/11 is not only this. I told you, 9th of November is my birthday, so I can accept the information like that. Anyway, it was a strange note. Okay, could be something rude, could be something polite. You never know what is in his mind. The king of 2 and e4, push, could be much stronger. For example, e4, knight c5, we can coordinate the pieces like that, more pressure here. Knight d3, knight db1, focus on that. And knight d4 next. And somehow we should find a way how to use our 2 connected pass pawns. Focus more about this, not so much about taking this extra. So, that's why this is reaching just +1, just because activity of the black pieces is coming. And force 3, now pressure of this. So now, looks like white is paying more attention for defending of his queenside part instead of using his advantage on the kingside part. Like, just stay like that. Long way. Knight d4, losing this. Okay, 2 pieces for a rook. It's all the time very good deal, guys, so don't spend a second about that decision. Be happy, don't worry, be happy, Mr. Jingus. Now he's gone. I guess he's gone because he didn't feel good, like his participation in last battles, 3 lost in a row or something like that. But I'm not sure about his feeling. I never blame on him. I blame on the people who never come and they reserve the place. Put me in a shame situation, so you know, I never blame on the people when they lost. We just try to study the mistakes. We all love Sirhan. He's a great supporter of our top boards. I never blame on somebody who lost. Today maybe I lost more than 10 games in a row. Something like that. So should I ban myself? Should I ban myself? I love people, you know. It's a great to organize matches. Okay, now looks like these 2 pieces are much stronger. The problem is how to fix that pawn structure. So the most natural reaction is c4, but this is not the strongest move. And let's analyze why. Why he messed up with c4? Yeah, it's okay just to study the mistakes. Study and never repeat them, probably. Try to make a lesson maybe based on these mistakes, like endgames with extra pawn. Or something like that. Maybe I plan to make yeah, let's make a note. I'm gonna forget about. Okay, Thursday or Wednesday. Maybe in general Wednesday, tomorrow gonna be push tournament and tactic night. But on Thursday I can make a lesson. I can choose maybe at least 5 positions with extra pawn for you guys. So it's gonna be a lesson for how to convert extra pawn. We have some chess drills with extra pawn, but maybe we can see just more real games, out of middle games, out of end games, everything with extra pawn. Very often you have this problem. Today I also have this. I don't have problem to convert it if I gonna play 3+2 time control for sure. So in my level on this, what I'm trying to do is more about speed. It's not more about chess, it's more about speed. You have extra pawn, but we can talk more about technique, how to convert it. Extra pawn lesson will be on Thursday. Little bit exercises. So what could be better decision than c4? And why c4 is so bad? Because of rook d7? And now black wanna sack this and then this. So if you move away the bishop, you're gonna give me this space, I guess. Rook d2, rook b2, rook here. And also after c4, the rook is out of the playing area. It's okay to fix me, but if the rook is out of the playing area now, white lost some more pawns on the king side part of the board. So probably it's not that genius to push c4. We'll just keep making the same mistakes. We mention them, we repeat them, we talk about them, so it's your problem if you keep going with the same mistakes. Ring the bell when you play the next time. Just watch out the pins, or watch out the double attack, or watch out how to convert positions with extra pawn. Yeah. I remember one time I gave you a lesson with knight and bishop, and it's happened on the next game the same thing, knight and bishop endgame, and I see that what I'm warning, the same happened on the next day. For example, with Jaxer, we talk about some London system position. I said him, I was warning him about some move, and he did the same move. What I'm warning him to not do it. To not doing it. There's only one trick sometimes in some opening traps or whatever, what you should avoid, and then having no problems. And then when you go to this trap, the game is over so early. So doesn't matter what I'm sharing with you guys, it's more important what do you remember out of my notes, out of my recommendations. Okay, so out of c4, again, position is not completely winning, but maybe you should try to limit this rook, not to try to limit yourself with c4. So it's all about limitation of the opponent's pieces, so that's why it makes more sense to block out the rook on b7. b5 doesn't exist because we just win that. And now rook is pretty open to activate him to the game, like rook g4 attacking, then breakthrough, then start pushing any pawns. Or in the other case, you can go to the e7 square too. That's the white's dream. No trading of the rooks. Next problem gonna be this pass pawn, so maybe rook e1 will be better. With more pieces you can convert this advantage somehow faster, just because you got an active king, active pieces, and then bring the rook to the d file, something like that. Yes, we lost one pawn, but now this rook is out of the playing area, so it will be not so easy for black to hold on or potential win. 40-70. It's a joke, but I all the time said that you should push yourself 101%. You should give from yourself every single game 101%. Now there is a 4 key, but 4 key doesn't work because of king e6 maybe. And if you take here, boom, you're gonna lose the bishop. That's the main problem of this fork. That's why he's going to the next pawn here. And now boom, 4 key. Check doesn't help. Check doesn't help because of king c6. And now bishop a7. It's not saving up the 2 pieces because both of them are under attack, and there is not a single counter attack how to save up both. Interesting game how white lost all his advantage now and lost his piece too. Bishop e5 seems to be save up the piece and playing for a draw. In the other case, he's getting worse with exchange down in the variation after he is accepting b6 pawn. Okay. He lost a piece. Now it's getting interesting how to survive. H pawn could be some pass pawn, we'll see. What a great game, yeah. He lost all his advantage. Like, very often I feel like now I'm in the sub battle again. White needs some in-game drills. In the end, wasn't that clear. I can make conclusion that trade-off the rooks was the final mistake of White, so he still had some chances without trading off the rook. So he could use the power of the rook, like stepping on the 8 or 7 or 6 trunk, and using his minor pieces, bishop and knight, he could generate some mating patterns later. With these two connected pass pawns, it's very hard to hold on, even with 2 pieces, but two pass pawns are too much. He push, trying to capture H pawn.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now the game finished with. Oh, thank you. Hey, dear kid, didn't see you a long time ago. Happy to see you again. 9 months with us. 9 months with Amazonkas.
And you're listening to my song Ram Pam Pam. Check it out on Spotify.
He was doing. You've been doing 9th grade math in 1st grade. Very promising. Then drop out of high school, 10th grade. Wow, why drop out? Become millionaire of poker? Hey, Dirke, what are you doing, man? So king takes f6, and how finish this game? There is no final result. What's going on here? Let's check out. I guess the game finished draw, or somebody flagged the other way. Draw, yeah, the game is draw. Okay. Okay, guys, feel free to challenge me. I'm gonna play just 5 games and finish the stream. You can challenge me whatever time control you wish. Very nice game. Thank you, Sepodasho. Thank you. C4 was first mistake. I will make my conclusion for you guys. So my conclusion here, don't forget about that you can subscribe for the channel for free using your Prime Amazon. So, first mistake in my eyes is c4 here. Actually, the first mistake was that he paid too much attention to the queenside part after he already had this advantage on the kingside part. So, first mistake was that he took c4 pawn. Second mistake was here, c4. He locked off his rook. And the third mistake is here. This is the final mistake, so I repeat that even give up that pawn with initiative, active king's position is the last chance of White. How he can still fighting for something more, step on his neck on the 7th rank or 8th rank, organize his pieces, coordinate them together against weak position of the black king. This is the only one way, last chance for White maybe, how he can go through